What's up traders, my name is Layla and welcome back to this week's no nonsense market recap from Bullish Bear. The Elon Trump bromance is on the rocks again and the tension between the two have reached new highs, or lows should I say, with even the idea of deporting Musk floating around. And yes, you heard that right, Trump is now thinking about deporting Elon Musk. All of this is thanks to a new tax bill passed Tuesday morning after a chaotic all-nighter on Capitol Hill. Never one to stay quiet, Musk ripped into the bill and the Republicans backing it. He warned of political consequences and fired off tweets that dubbed the GOP the Porky Pig Party. His issue, a $5 trillion debt ceiling hike baked into the bill, a must-have to avoid government default, but apparently a deal breaker for Elon. Trump also fired back when speaking to reporters on Tuesday. He brushed off Elon's complaints about cuts to electric vehicle subsidies, saying ominously, Elon can lose a lot more than that. And when asked if he'd consider deporting Musk, Trump replied, "We'll have to take a look." Yikes. Naturally, Tesla investors did not take that very well. The stock tanked more than 7% on Tuesday after the renewed subsidy threats. It bounced a bit on Wednesday after Tesla's global EV deliveries beat internal targets, but it was still a rough start to the week. Despite all this drama, the markets were mixed in this short holiday trading week. Stocks had hit new records on Monday before cooling off. For the month of June, the S&P 500 rose nearly 5%, the NASDAQ climbed 6.3%, and the Dow added 5.3%, making it a solid finish to Q2. On the trade front, things got a little spicy. Trump abruptly cut off trade talks with Canada last Friday after the proposed digital services tax. However, Canada folded fast, dropping the 3% tech tax by Monday. But that wasn't all that happened. Trump also reportedly threatened a 25% tariff on Japanese cars. On a more positive note, Trump announced a fresh trade deal with Vietnam on Wednesday. That gave markets a shot of optimism ahead of the July 9th tariff pause deadline. That's when the 90-day freeze on the so-called Liberation Day tariffs expire, duties that range from 11% to 50%. Countries negotiating in good faith may get extensions, but there's no clarity on who is actually in the clear right now. Footwear stocks have stepped up after the Vietnam deal, with Nike, On Holdings, Deckers, and Lululemon all logging gains. Oracle popped after discussing new cloud service agreements in an SEC filing. Disney gained around 2% in pre-market trading on Monday after a Jefferies analyst upgrade, and the stock hit a new 52-week high the same day. Apple was also in the green after Bloomberg reported it's exploring a partnership with Anthropic or OpenAI to supercharge Siri with new AI technology. That's fueling the hope that Apple will finally step back into the AI race after delays earlier this year. Jefferies even upgraded the stock from underperform to hold. Netflix caught a boost after news that it may partner with Spotify, while automakers Ford and GM saw gains thanks to strong US vehicle sales. And then there's Robinhood. The stock soared to an all-time high after announcing a major expansion into tokenized stock trading across the EU. So yes, the hood is going international with crypto-style stock trades. So here we are. The first half of 2025 is officially in the books, and it's been one of the most volatile, headline-heavy starts to a year in a while. What does the second half have in store? Stick around because we're just getting started. For more updates, tune in next week as we continue tracking the market's every move, and subscribe down below for more videos from Bullish Bear. Until next time, stay disciplined, manage your risk, and remember, bears make money, bulls make money, but pigs get slaughtered. See you in the trading room.